You hold the region of Nern, but for how long? When you take a fort, you must be able to defend.
It's a bit later than I wanted today's stream to be. Just ended up going shopping and then like passing out right afterwards. Let's see, which one is the next one? Probably this one. Yeah. So I did see, I'll call it, PlayStation had their State of Play. Can't say many of the games really interest me. There were some somewhat alright looking games, but none of them really like got me overly hyped. Oh yeah, it's this area. I guess just take out the balls. I don't think I have any allies here, do I? No. I mean, he should be pretty easy to fight. Like, I know the first one they showed off, the Kina scars of Kosmora. That one was it looked kinda interesting, but I'm not sure if it would be a type of game for me.
I bet you don't even remember me. We crossed paths ages ago, and now here we are again. You were a nuisance then, and you're a nuisance now. But this time, I'll be sure to kill you. Get awfully marked up, you are! I grow tired of this grave walker! Oh, with a little ranger man! Keep slamming the gaps like that! Let me at him!
Another one.
To lose track of your surroundings. The wrath of the dark flame will burn you to cinders today. Brothers, he's here.
So many enemies.
Try to war me, beasts of Borgor.
Just wanna be able to dominate the guy.
I'll destroy you! Oops! Let's get this man!
Can you summon more of them? I hate these enemies. Some more arrows around. It's close. At least if I'm able to take that big guy and summon them against the enemies.
put you in your place. I cut through your arrogance. I
The
curse
guy
you.
comes up here. Capture him now, though. There we go.
You will serve the Bright Lord.
And then,
Whatever you want, Bright Lord.
the next game was that freaking Ghost of Yōtei Legends, which, it's just kind of another ass for me. Let's find Masters to do that.
Going, I'm going. I've got the
Too powerful. Damn. Alright. Shame. We do need to focus on leveling up quite a lot. We just recruit all the guys. Yeah, the looks the Yōtei one kind of looked like some kind of PvE, PvP. It's like how do I describe it? Give me a second. It looked kind of like it's supposed to be like Nightreign in a sense, which it's definitely like, especially with Nightreign, it's not the direction I'd want the game to go. I'm sorry, but I don't care about PvP side of those types of games. Because for me, they usually just get stale rather quickly. And there was the Stranding that's coming to PC. I was never really much of a fan for the walking simulator, but I know some people like it. Yeah, then there was that 4-loop one, but no, I've never really been much of a fan of turning a extraction shooter into like a roguelike experience. I just feel like that kind of just makes the like map areas you go to just always bland. Like, I feel like it's just gonna feel like you're just playing a carbon copy of like each zone. Like if that Death one turns out good, then good for the game, but my hopes aren't high for it. Ow.
You think I'm slow? I know that trick.
This guy should be nice to go on my team, but I think he might just be one level higher than I am. Maybe? No, I can't reckon. Good.
For the great Lord you will fight. Your will be done. Be done.
Like, I'll say the enemies look kind of interesting for the war loot. Like, I guess your closest comparison would be Arc Raiders. There's all mission markers. That's why. And they shut off the dad simulator game, that Pragmata one. Like, for those that are looking for that experience, I think it'll be worthwhile. There's always a market for, what we'll call it, like, there's always a niche market for people that want like a kind of like Protector-esque experience. So I can definitely see that being an interesting game. And then they showed off some more of the Resident Evil 9. Which I've never personally, like me myself, I've never been that big of a fan of Resident Evil's gameplay, but I do quite enjoy watching people play those ones.
That's quite a fort. We'll take their fort and their treasures.
And then there was the Legacy of Kain. I don't think I've ever actually played one of the Kain games, but I've heard it has like its own little cult following, so still don't know if I'd end up giving it a try. Like, I don't even know anybody that has actually played it. Okay, so that's a fine matchup.
Woo! I do like it when they act big. Amateur! Kill! Kill that meat for the slaughter!
And there was the Brigandine Abyss. I enjoy my anime games, but I've never been much of a fan of turn-based. Turn-based is always one of those ones where it's just like there's definitely turn-bases out there that I've enjoyed, but they're so very few and far in between. Like, usually it's only a type of game I play if no other game at the time is out that I actually want. Then they did show Dead and Alive, but that's another game type I've never really cared for. I've never been a big fan of fighting games. They just never really hooked me long enough to get too deep into them. Like, I'll play like 3 or 4 matches, and then usually that's good enough for me out of a fighting game. And they showed off more of the control game, which I like the style. I'm not entirely sold on the fighting. Like, it seems like it might be a bit janky. And also, it felt a bit slow for what the character was doing.
Sliced to bits. We'll have you sliced into tinier bits within the hour.
What kind of attack does this guy have? Let's see, now. Can't tell if he's doing the freaking like disrupt explosions. Goes his arms. Wait, and foot.
Keep your guard up, keep your lid.
I will say the one that I was probably like most interested in that they showed off was definitely that Crimson Moon one. Like, that gives me like a Dark Souls itch slash what's that other game called? Like Lords of the Fallen. Like, it seems like I'd say closer to Lords of the Fallen than like outright Dark Souls. But I'm always all for those like brutal Souls-like combat games.
Incredible strength in those arms, such power and grace in those legs. And I pride myself on being able to spot those things. I'm a bit of a collector.
And then they showed off more of that Beast of Reincarnation game by Game Freak. To me, it just looks like the gameplay's not all that great. The art style is not anything to like write home about. Like, I'd love to be proven wrong for it, but
already on! Doesn't work, remember? I'm taking it. I am. Yeah. Swing those shapely arms at me.
Man, just go down. There we go.
Swear loyalty to the great lord. I'll follow every command. If that's what you want.
And then they shut off more Rayman, which was, it's nice that Rayman's getting at least a little bit of love. I still doubt they're gonna make another one, which is probably sad to hear when it comes to the fans of that series. I think I've only played, the most recent one. I remember it on Game Pass, and I played through most of the game. I always enjoy my collectathon 2D games like that. I know what objectives do I gotta do.
Affadad, the virtue of obedience. Then, as now, raising an army in Mordor meant overwhelming the orcs with
Spell
a display
kills
of
from
power.
above and avoid
That
detection.
power was the One Ring.
Okay, well, I failed that. I was expecting him to do like a pounce.
Affadad, the virtue of obedience. Then, as now, raising an army in Mordor meant overwhelming the orcs with a display of power. That power was the One Ring.
There's the pounce. Gotta wait back here. Is this guy gonna come back? My main concern would be that guy over there seeing me. It's a surprisingly large pouncing radius. Need that guy to look the other way. That wasn't too bad. Was there this again? Oh yeah, the Mina the Hollower from the freaking Shovel Knight devs. I don't know if I'd give that or this one a try. I did enjoy Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight was a good experience.
Men do likewise. rise, even if they tell themselves.
They're definitely like a promising dev team. For like your old school style. What do I compare it to? Kind of like your old Zelda games. They're like your top-down / like isometric-esque view. What should I do I want next? Let me go do that. So I do that. Does that say? Oh yeah, that's right. I don't think I did that door, so I have to keep that one in mind then.
Honor, vengeance.
What's this? That Neva one didn't interest me at all. It kind of looks like a Castlevania-esque, maybe more Ori of the Forest type game. Which, I mean, yeah, they can be good. Cause I think that was a sequel from a prior one that Sony made. What's this? Then there was that Yakoh Shinobi Ops, which, I mean, I always welcome another stealth game. I don't know if it's my type. Like it's not no Splinter Cell. Like it has that like fog of war or line of sight type call it. Kind of say like flashlight cone. Why do I have a thing marked over there? I'll do this.
It'll be the blood. Ranger! Spider-Bane! I was bitten by the spiders of Mordor, and I liked it. I have embraced their venom. I have embraced their call.
Oh, and there's another guy right there.
With the spiders.
The Dark Lord will hold you to your promises. Do
He's
not
cursed?
disappoint him.
So many enemies around here. Jesus. Snipe! Fire.
He's there. They'll burn us all.
This guy in our ranks.
You will serve me.
I am yours, bright lord.
Almost there. What's this one? There was that Project Windless, which kind of looks like a Dynasty Warriors type game. Just you're playing as like a giant monkey guy. So it kind of looks like a Wukong-esque, like Chinese mythology type experience, which I'm for. And there was that Star Wars Galactic Rider. So you got pod racing. If I can get this guy on my side, that'd be nice, because he's definitely kind of annoying. So many freaking spiders.
Step into my web! It can't be far!
Get one of these guys off me.
You're in my sight!
Be able to get behind him. There we go. But I'm still waiting for us to eventually get more call it more racing games that are more like your Midnight Club LA. Cause like I miss the like street racing race games. Like mostly we just get your hyper realistic, practically no visual damage done to vehicles except for like a few scratches type games, and I just don't really like those ones. I especially hate the ones that just don't let you hit cars at all. It's just like,
Kannas is our word for bravery. And indeed, it took bravery to march on Mordor and wrest control of it from Sauron himself.
yeah, pretty much like if any company could just make pretty much Nightclub just with more to do, a more fleshed out world, I'd be all for it. That's where birds play, that's when you jump. Pretty easy.
When the One Ring slipped from my finger,
yeah, if they can make a good street racing game with a crap ton of customization, have like the pink slips, have the red light racing, I'd say what else do you need? Say to have like motorcycles as well. I don't know what else would the game need. I don't think the game would need collectibles like the old ones. I never really cared much for like the secret like jump paths that just had like barrel collectibles. I think they're like the Rockstar barrels. I never found those to necessarily be all that interesting or fun to collect. Wrong way. Let's see how long this door takes. Sun rises. Sun shines. They rises since it's the shadows afterwards. We fear from the marching of dawn. There's the beacons. It's fires arrow eastward. That probably shines. Need to switch out. I also had firework. There we go. It wasn't that bad.
When the sun rises, the shadows must retreat, fleeing in fear from the fires of war. The night never knew that its end was fleet, as a bright lord bears beacons of flame. The sun rises, yes, but from the west it shines, marching air eastward, air eternal, air bright.
How about the upgrades down here? It's for the glaive. I don't really care for either of those. Elven Rage. Rage ends, freezing blast, that's pretty alright. Player is probably better. Oh yeah, then get that one as well. I do like that. It's a good variety of freeze. Be nice. I might as well wear that for now, even if I'm not gonna get the bonus. Yeah, then they showed off the more of the 007. Someone at my old work actually loves 007, but that game seems to have a lot of red flags going around it. It really does seem like it might be one of your industry plant type game, where it might just be using the name, but I'd say What would it be called? Slandering. It's another one of those games where they don't actually like the series, but kind of force their version of a character into it. We'll see.
Uruk versus Manfilth. Uruk will always win.
This guy doesn't seem all that good. Guess it doesn't matter too much, I just need allies.
He's here!
You can't bloody well hurt me. So thick skulled you tried again. The Bright Lord is your master.
There we go, there's another achievement.
Right, I'm leaving.
What is the size of my army now? I already have quite a few. Okay, so that was there. And then they're doing another freaking Metal Solid collection remake thing. Which I keep hearing mixed signals about that. Where am I on this map? Down here. Ooh, level 30, Jesus.
What was that? You
Might be one I just gotta kill. Pillar of brutality, I can do that.
I'll bring the dark. What are you waiting for? You! Not much to look at, are you? Wonder what's underneath.
Stop healing. what the company's called that makes Metal Gear Solid. I originally thought they were gonna end up just going under after the guy left, because like the games that they were releasing afterwards were just all absurdly mediocre, or they were like gachapon themed versions, and it was just kind of like not what anybody wanted. But I mean, they've been somewhat surprised me when it comes to their Silent Hill. Like, that most recent Silent Hill one was, I'd say its combat seemed like it got very, very stale as you got further and further in the game. Like, they had a switch up when you got, like, the wolf arm powers. But I'd say it probably could have used, like, one or two more enemy types. And probably just a reduction in a lot of the like areas you can walk around. It felt like they padded the hell out of it. But I will say their new one doesn't look as interesting. The Silent Hill Townfall one, it definitely doesn't look as interesting as the Silent Hill F was. I think they have another Silent Hill on top of that. But I don't think they've said like anything since like their like first showcase of it.
I think that growl just winked at me. I think it likes me.
Taste the pain! Let's blow this up! You feel this? You're...
Ever since you sent me away, I've been dreaming of our reunion.
What a waste of time!
So much damage.
Blood for the dark law outside us fall!
Gonna end up killing him. Oh yeah, the Darwin Paradox, the one where it's supposed to be like a homage slash like comical, like you are Silent Snake as like a squid or something like that. That game actually looked kind of decent. Like when they first showed it, like the first few seconds, I was like, ah. But as it went on, like the areas all look very interesting, so that actually might be one to try. I do need to go do that. Then they showed off a new Castlevania. Like an actual Castlevania, so we'll see how that does. They can live up to the Castlevania name. What's this one?
You want more?
Yeah, then there's that Rev Nor. It's another one of the anime-esque games. It kinda looks like a Monster Hunter-ish, but I mean, there's a lot of I say that style of games, but usually their combat doesn't live up to what they show. It just ends up being spam your abilities, and you'll win like every fight. So we'll see. Like I'm 100% cool with more Monster Hunter likes. There's not enough of them, and most of them usually fail. They only do like half of the things right, and then some of the things they try to do just don't land very well. But Monster Hunter having competition would be a good thing for the industry, especially with how Wilds went. Like, Monster Hunter really needs to keep its niche and stop trying to go for the like wider audience, dumbing down too much of the gameplay. It's like, I don't mind if they did like the side like spin-off game, kind of like how what Rise is, how they have like the main studio and then the secondary studio. If the secondary studio is the more, I'd say, what do I call it, just easier to get into experience, while the main studio does like the all-out for Monster Hunter fans type game.
I hope you've done a grave already.
25 versus...
Let more see the
30.
strength of my
There's a
devotion
slight
to the
advantage.
Dark Lord.
If you want to keep slamming, we're cool with that. Already got him down to half. Oh. Jesus, that guy did a lot of damage for a single attack. God damn.
My boys will carve me to bits. I know we've got a turncoat, and the best way to find him is to string up the corpse of his boss. And look, his boss is right here.
Too powerful. That sucks. I mean, if I can get that guy on my side, seems pretty good. He's not already relocated. Where is he? This guy. Should be able to teleport. No, we got somebody aggroed on me.
You want some? I'm
Another
gonna
one.
hit you so hard, you'll be shracking
Nah, but
teeth
you're
for a
29.
week.
Oh yeah, then they're making a freaking John Wick game. But I kind of question how is that gonna play? Like if they do kind of like a, I guess choose like something like Sifu as a reference. I kind of feel like it's gonna be a very easy experience. Like try to milk the John Wick fans instead of going for like actually really good games. But as long as it's fun, I guess.
Time to defeat Sauron.
Damn it, how many freaking carnivores is this guy gonna get? I hate this type so much. And a banner guy, god damn it!
Finally we meet. You are every bit as I imagined.
I'll do that out of range.
I see the ranger.
I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Come on, no! Damn it, already summoned more? I just killed the 3! It's a good AoE fire, I think. I don't think there's anything you can shoot. There we go. No, I can't record.
My strength for you.
And they showed off more marathon, which
Sending me off, eh?
I don't really get the point of showing off the call it like a kind of story sounding narrative when we all know the game's just gonna be an extraction shooter. Like it didn't need any story tied to it. Wow, this guy gets the banner guy back so fast. It's so annoying. So get away and try to unaggro him. I think I just gotta stealth this guy. Man just gets so many freaking units.
I've got better things to do.
There we go. Powerful, some shit. But yeah, unless Marathon adds like, let's say, a lot more PvE parts to it, you just can't see it doing too well. I don't think it's not going to be anywhere near as bad as like Highguard. It's probably going to be, I'd say, at least a Dragon Age the Veilguard or Avowed, where it'll still like, have a decent bit of players, but probably not enough to make it profitable. Like, I already know Bungie's not in a good place right now. Like, they're trying their best to make freaking Marathon at least worth people's attention.
If you're going to do it, then do it already. I'm not afraid.
Rank has its privileges, so I'm killing the captain last.
The pit sharpens up. Come on. Here we go. Right level? Yeah. Shit.
My boys will hear about this, and you'll suffer. I promise you that.
Wasn't the one I wanted to grab, but I'll take it. Another cursed guy. This is the guy I want.
You will join me. I await your command. Understood.
Break his arms! Good hit! Now...
Do we need to do something for the spy guy? Not by the looks of it. Where was that from? That one. Let's go pick on this guy.
Whatever it was, sort of.
No, I can't teleport yet. Another one's dropped. I think that was... Oh yeah, freaking... They're doing remakes of God of War, which... We'll see. I mean, I won't be surprised if they end up censoring stuff, changing things. We'll see. It's kind of just up in the air. That did a lot more damage than I thought it was going to do. Jesus. I think that was going to hurt me that bad. Yeah, they're remaking God of War 1, 2, and 3, I believe it was. Ideally, it's just going to be like a massive visual uplift. but retain the story, retain the gameplay, the mini games, all that stuff. But we'll see.
Somebody's sneaking around. Start looking. Got it.
I think the only other things showed off at the showcase was we'll call it just things they were adding to the PlayStation Pass thing, which I don't care about that at all. That doesn't affect me.
Do you get any ideas about filching from these supplies? We're here to keep them safe, you lazy dogs!
27, so I can't capture him, but I can shame him at least.
Well, look there! A supply cache! Who's up for some forcible requisitioning?
There's another one there. Oh wait, no, that's some of the big guy. Probably try to help this one.
The ranger's wings bring him flight, but at what cost? The cost to those around him, the cost to himself. The time has come for this debt to be paid. Death's wings beat, and its eyes are focused squarely on you. You crushed death!
Fine. No!
If there's one thing you need to know about me, Talk, it's that I am the greatest wit Mordor has ever seen. And if there are two things, it's that I'm gonna kill you. That, plus the first bit about the wit, makes two.
I'm not staying around for this! Another
Shouldn't
day!
it probably make it easier to capture it.
First you run away, now you come looking for trouble. Make your mind up.
Come on, flea guy.
Cover me! I'm trying to flee!
There we go. Now I can get him. I think the other one's despawn. Yeah. Just sad because I kind of wanted that shield guy. The funny one's right here. I don't know. That's not. Where is? Yeah, him, I guess. And them singing just reminds me of Black Flag. Which does remind me, they did end up delaying the freaking Black Flag remake, apparently. I mean, I don't have much hope in Ubisoft even doing well by it, but it's definitely my favorite, like, pirate game. I don't think anything even comes close to it for me. That's definitely one of the few Assassin's Creed I remember just 100%ing. I remember it being a very good 100%. Like, the open seas had a lot of just random crap that just didn't need to be a collectible. Assassin's Creed for you.
For the west, for Gondor eventually. We need to make sure they get there intact. It's the supplies we wanted. Looks like we gotta scrape some schrock off them first, though.
This guy really likes his supplies. Look, it's her mostly. Another one.
If they wanted you watching, they'd have tied you to a stake nearby.
The guy's almost dead down there.
Shut you up!
Aw. Stole my soldier.
You maggot!
You see me?
Coward! This time I won't give you a chance to run. Didn't go far, fight him! We've got you now!
Stop spawning the banner guy back to back. So annoying. What do that element rate actually drop down? Like, he'll make a good teammate, but Jesus, annoying to fight.
Yes, we should work together! I'll see how it is.
There's the damage to Urk allies. And this which is the same one. So might as well go with this one then. Maybe get that one, I think, for the other gladiator one. What's it? There. What else did I need? Need to replace this guy. Then eventually get this guy. Let's do this one. He's at level 37. I also still wonder how many more weeks until Highguard actually goes below 1,000, because I think they're barely struggling at 2K right now. Like, I wonder if they're gonna actually get the Concord treatment. They just say they're gonna throw in the towel, because they already were laying off their devs.
This war chief relies on his alarm system. Let it sound, and we will rely on him to arrive just where we want him.
Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. God damn. I don't think anyone want to take a drink out of it, are they? One guy keeps looking at it, but I don't think he's actually gonna drink out of it. Hi.
You heard the one about you? I kill you! This is hilarious! You all persisted and dumb.
Rage by acrobatics. Ideally, I want to get you on my side.
The old fight
Join
badly.
me. The more the merrier.
Abandon your master and serve me! This is hilarious!
I think that distract only seems to get one guy. Those should be my allies. Expect him to do at least some damage. He just fucking tapped him in the ass. That dude.
I should never have trusted you lot! Do you know how much trouble you caused me? Now I have to
They had
kill
a
you
lot of
before I
bodyguards.
can
They had
even
like
begin to
5.
clean up the mess you've made.
Most of them were my guys, but Jesus. Oh, what the fuck's going on? Where'd that guy? No!
It's your lucky day! Next time I'll be victorious! Are you gonna help me? Help me, you blob!
Yelling.
Why doesn't someone help me?
Back here. I mean, thanks for at least going all the way out here, I guess. The guy might die if I don't teleport. Too powerful. Yeah, you're level 37, that's right. Well, levels. Can we teleport? No. One guy might die. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Or can I put somebody in that guy's spot? This one and go do the one for Golem.
Gets through here, or I'll have your reds.
Level 29, so I gotta shame that one. I think I can get him. Yes, he's gone insane.
What? Break your bones!
No, Vigilante it's stealth. Aim.
You want bombs?
Enemies. Fine, no! Is he retreating?
You want some?
Stop.
I know you sent one of your lackeys to spy on us. I'll find him soon enough.
Hopefully if the other guys that run away, I'll fight them. Nah, I did this clear. Alright, then I gotta do this one. Probably on the next garrison thing, I might just try attacking it as early as I can, just to see how difficult it'll be. Because I know when I do it like this, it just makes the raids absurdly easy. It's not technically worth your time. Gyros. Kind of wish the sprint ability would just work at all times. Instead of being like very iffy. Ooh, that is not a very good matchup. Ooh. I mean, his poison could be really nice, but this guy might get his ass handed to him. It'd be sad to lose out on the spider guy.
You dare to challenge the tower? I can't wait to see inside you. The tower's armor has been
You can get his own spider guys. Is that only exclusive when he's fighting me? Guess he just doesn't get any of the spider guys. I think I just gotta deal with the general guy myself. Oh, actually. Huh? He actually won! That man should have gained more than 3 levels. Who the heck he was fighting? God damn. I think probably him next. He's got two spies, or two guys. One's that guy and one's him. And then he's... Okay, so he'll betray him. Is he the only one that's defending him? Him as well. Should probably take care of him. He's only level 16 though. A little odd choice for a bodyguard. Is he not on the map area? Is he just one exclusive to the fight? Yeah. Can I make one of you guys like target him?
Poog.
No.
Tuka.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Slightly better. Way worse damage for more arrows. Maybe eventually figure out what armor I actually want to go for. See who he's facing.
Are you an ugly one?
Okay.
I always have to fight
They're
the
same
ugly
level.
ones. It's no fun when it's easy.
Only
There
one
any
level of
hard
higher
ones out
advantage.
there? Look,
Instant maul. Oh, that guy has a lot of allies, goddamn.
I am your doom.
Yeah, I just slaughtered them all though.
You're dead.
Loaded master. Ah, see, because he got enraged. Enraged doesn't seem to be helping him very much. Jesus.
Get him, mate.
Man just got slaughtered. Even with all his help. One enemy's right in front of me.
This war chief relies on his alarm system. Let it sound, and we will rely on him to arrive just where we want him.
Well, actually, they should just go 20. I thought they wanted the hit sound.
Great lords everywhere!
It was suicide to face my master with me protecting him.
I don't know about that. Tell what the fuck's happening.
Crusher! Crusher! Crusher!
Proof by the sounds of it. Retreating. Nope. There you go. Actually, just fight to the death.
Drain the blood!
Ooh, that was good.
There. Well, everything should be pretty much set. 'Cause I don't think there's a way I can get this guy. I'm sure there technically is, I just don't know how.
Hoorah!
Damn, I think you get an achievement if you get him to kill his blood brother.
Poog.
So which one is this? Face each other in a duel. I believe that's the Blood Brothers. Now it's a spy, so this one. another tunnel.
It's the way of Mordor, I reckon. Even blood brothers must eventually come to blows.
I knew you'd turn on me one day. After I kill you, I'm going after the human!
Still Maul. Seeing his ass kicked right now. Has some help.
Ranger, I'm on your side. What's that? You're gonna die.
Don't die on me.
Done standing on the branch, little sparrow? Ready to swoop in and flash those talons? You've got a chance. I might smile at you. This is all too much fun. You'll pay next time.
I don't think it counts since they didn't kill him. Showing a bunch over here. What is this? No one's in schools. You want to try and kill runners? Not again.
No.
One of my allies.
Leave me alone. My blood brother will kill you if you don't.
I won't follow you another step. Killing my blood brother was the last straw.
I wanted you to kill him.
I'll
You just
have your
kind of
head.
sucked at it. Right back to my side.
Get out of my head, or I'll
Oh.
trust yours. Trust yours.
Death for you. Ow, Jesus. Camera, can you like move up, please?
You're expecting me to beg forgiveness for betraying you? Nah. You're still schrock as bosses go.
I realized that's what I needed to do. Man, I thought it was just a animation. Where's his mission? Is it up here? No, this one? Yeah. I'll have to find another Blood Brother one eventually to get that achievement then. The sad part about that is I believe that was the one that calls in the like reinforcement banners and whatnot, so it kind of sucks to lose out on that. Because if he just did his job and ended up killing the guy, then I would have probably put him as the one chieftain.
Hura is not far now.
That doesn't look like that. I see it, just the savages was showing. I don't know what's up with that. Go.
Thought you drew me out of hiding, did you? Ask yourself this, Grey Walker. Am I following your plan? Or are you following mine?
He's fine. I can summon my mound, but I don't know if it's really worth doing that. Yeah, he is the one that has the horn.
Shout if you see the tar! We're gonna swoop here.
Mute execution. That's a little annoying.
Stopped. That's a new one. You got me curious, Grave Walker, but not so curious that I'll let you live.
I hate that he summoned the freaking banner guys right on top of you. Damn, almost no damage from that. And then summons a freaking army on top of me. Like, come on! Yep. Why is that guy up here? Jesus. Yeah. I really wish I could get this guy just to stay on my side, because Jesus, he just summons so many allies.
Not before, not now. When my
So he's summoning more. How these guys keep their aggro so freaking long, goddamn. Not what I wanted to do. Really making it hard to frickin' get him. guess I can just break his mind. I think he's still too high of a level for me even to attempt.
Told you he'd try that!
Well, even if I have to make the guy go crazy, if I can still get him back on my side, that'd be nice.
Hoorah! Don't let him catch me!
Jesus. Chop! That is slightly crazy. Chop!
Somebody stop! That's the Ranger! Didn't see that. Whatever did this, I'm gonna eat it.
Let's make this easy. Show yourself.
Make sure he screams. You're in my sight.
So close. I can recruit him. They infiltrate. Why it doesn't do that, alright. Makes a noise, but doesn't actually do anything. This one. So I swear there's an achievement for if I can get both the spy, like bodyguards, the leader, like in his final room to be on your side. At the moment, I don't know how to get rid of the other bodyguard.
I just...
There's 23.
You want a challenge? Fine.
Alright. Backbreaker.
Done. Slow target.
This is very, very one-sided. Jesus. Bug the metal dude. There's any way I can get him out of there. Made a pitch battle winner, we should follow, be executed. Exposed as spy will no longer be able to sabotage the fort. Is there no way to target this guy?
Hoorah. Tuka.
Just do. I see. I forgot that you can do this. Freaking expansive. But.
Luga.
That one worked. Okay. Okay. He only has level 21, so he might actually lose.
Time for a clinic on combat.
21 for the
You're next to die. Okay.
He even gets a swing in. Oh, he does have days. He stunned all his allies. Oh, and the enemy has a stun, so yeah, he might definitely lose this.
Hold this, would ya?
That guy has a lot better stuns. Jesus. That guy just stunning back to back. My guy ain't doing shit. Very one-sided fight. Like, my guy has stuns, he just used it like once. He hasn't bothered since. Definitely would have freaking helped him. I must actually just kill you.
Tuka.
Say level 30? Jeez. Not giving them any leeway.
Looking forward to this like I am. Come on now, step right up for a taste of pain. I'm going for the boom. Kill, I am your doom. I taste your fear.
Definitely needs to kill some of these guys. Come on. At least he has a good stuns. He starts using that attack a lot. Because I know they can like literally just spam attacks. So if he just spams that on the guy, he'll have a good chance. There you go. It's alright damage. So let's be careful of that. Come on, just a bit more. There you go, there you go. Come on. Is he healing? Yeah. Dial on him, heals before finish him off. I didn't even get a level for it. That should mean... Two out of the 3 bodyguards are now in. Hit points. Alright, alright. Level 30. That looks kind of cool.
The crowd
And they're claiming
screams
level
for
2.
you. I will make you scream for them.
I want a challenge. Anyone got one for me?
Meet your doom.
Definitely him versus this guy's not a good matchup. He's gonna be smushed. stand a chance. I feel like they should have really added some kind of we'll call it like debuff immunity buildup, so they can't just be staggered by fire forever. Gonna summon a bunch of allies.
What pains me more than the strike itself is that I must face an adversary who's so pathetic.
Side.
Crush her!
Oh, hi.
Crush her! Crush you! Crush!
Yeah, so much HP, goddamn. I guess that's what I should expect for a level 40 or almost 40. That might kill me. Yeah, he does so much damage. Aw, missed it. Well, at least that renews the chieftains on the field.
Crushed!
Only one though? Really could use these guys to be higher levels. When they're fighting people like this fucker, like Jesus. I think I do need to do that one for an achievement. It's just, yeah, fighting level 38 is gonna suck. That should unlock the thing I need.
feast. I cannot smell what is being cooked, and for that I am grateful.
I don't like the sound of that.
Cougar.
Always improve. Hates. I don't know anything else about.
I don't care what this is. I'm starving.
The garage, yeah.
Crusher! 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 You maggot!
Another
I brought
one.
that category you wanted. Nice of me, eh?
Banner carrier, because of this guy.
Go! Find the Prologue Moar! What's out there? It's something, no mistake. Keep your eyes open.
I don't fear no man! Oi! Watch you!
Really don't want to fight both of those.
Didn't block that!
Here we go.
He got the cougar!
Crush you! Crush you!
So much HP.
Crush you!
Cut, get over the lip.
crush and crush, crush and crush!
Sliced in half. There we go, there's the achievement. I'll just do this. Cause at least with that guy out of the picture, it's a lot more reasonable for my guys not to freaking murder him. Level 51? Goddamn! I mean, I think I should be fine, but... Oh. One hell of a freaking boss. 50 slots of assault force? Nah.
Wait, what? How's that?
Don't listen to that, Glob! We've taken our fort once, we can do it again!
Try your best to not die on me. So once.
They had no idea I was on your side. I'm a very good actor, boss. One more point.
Some they just let you capture these for free because you have the generals on your side.
Now that was a good time. They didn't see my betrayal coming!
Unless they deal a shit ton of damage to this guy, I can't see this going very well.
me at all.
This guy on my side, I guess. A little bit low of a level. The leader might just freaking slaughter him.
Just murdering then? Fine. By your command.
That place is arrow-proof. Get one hit, god damn! Oh. Not what I wanted. Get off the mount. No, get off here. Get off. Wanted you for health, not the mount. Careful getting anywhere close to this guy. Chasing me. I mean, technically the best would be to kill him. If I shame him, then technically I just win. So I should probably do the shame.
As they flee! While we feast in victory, they quake in fear! Because they know that we are coming for them! Witness the rise of Mordor! Witness the rise of the Bright Lord!
I kind of want to promote the crazy guy. 'Cause, I mean, technically the best would be to kill him. I mean, technically I just win. So I should probably do the shame. I kind of want to promote the crazy guy. 'Cause I 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 want to promote the I guess I can almost take level 30 enemies. Yeah, fight pits. I assume the monuments are just because, what do we call it? They just took over the thing. If I remember, those are going to disappear. So I don't have to bother with that. So I don't know how they never fixed that bug. Because like, it's not like that's one that people aren't going to notice when they're playing. I think this was one of the annoying ones. It's only the Drake.
Perhaps the highest of virtues is Abgan, foresight. When I made
I
3 rings
used
for the
Drake.
elves, I had the foresight to ensure that they would not be corrupted like men and dwarves.
Come on, go up. I don't know how to help control this damn thing. Okay, well, how do I go up? Straight up. There we go. Go up. Oh, that doesn't make it go up. How do it go up? There you go. Now he's going up by himself. I really don't like how this thing plays. I definitely need to get the objective done. 35 kills, god damn. Okay, it seems like to go up, I mean, they just gotta hug a wall and hope he goes upwards. I guess I can retry.
Perhaps the highest of virtues is Abgan, foresight. When I made 3 rings for the elves, I had the foresight to ensure that they would not be corrupted like men and dwarves.
Wait, what? What? They run out of time? Wait, what? I guess the main objective is the orcs and the kill the captain secondary, so that's why. That's a little annoying. I feel like they should have just given you the time and you gotta do everything within that time.
Highest of virtues is Abgan.
Now I just gotta go kill the captain first,
When
I
I made
guess.
3 rings for the elves, I had the foresight to ensure that they would not be corrupted like men and dwarves. When the elven rings were forged, I congratulated myself for my foresight. But Sauron...
Okay, so I think this area is done. Oh no, there's another. Jump. What upgrades can you get? What about this? Low nearby heads. I guess that's fine. I think it's gonna be very helpful. Don't really tend to make all that many allies.
You know what the difference is between an orc and an oak.
Every shadow. Hello there. Aren't you just that handsome?
Got the grog order, destroying his grog, dominate them.
When I made war on Sauron, many war chiefs flocked to my banner. Among the most useful, though not the most subtle, was the Grog Hoarder. He was a terror in battle, and child's play to
Single
manipulate.
fire pit or grog barrel. Really not a lot next to one. I'll probably have to fight them all next to one by the looks of it. Oh, wait. Grog stacks. The stacks referring to these. Yeah. It's always showing up. Ideally, you guys ringing the bell would actually be beneficial.
Who's blowing up all the grog? First of all, that makes me thirsty. And B, and it what? Second, it's just wasteful.
Getting 10 near ones is probably gonna be annoying.
Hey! I'm gonna stomp you into the mud. Then, I'm gonna stomp on you some more. And then, I'll have myself a drink.
Come on. Get over here. And yeah. Right, so I didn't complete all the other ones in the other region. Wait, grab and donate cop. I guess I had to like physically grab him. That's a little annoying.
When I made war on Sauron, many war chiefs flocked to my banner. Among the most useful, though not the most subtle, was the Grog Order. Heaps of terror in battle, and child's play to manipulate.
First of all, that makes me thirsty. And B, and it what? Second, it's just wasteful.
That's almost 10. Apparently not. Anyways, y'all see me. Come on. We're grouping up. I just gotta remember to grab this guy before trying to dominate him.
You! I'm gonna stomp you into the mud. Then, I'm gonna stomp on you some more. And then, I'll have myself a drink.
Going to cut you down, hack you up, smash you to bits. Come on, lads. Let's have him.
I mean, I did that, but he just threw him. You're saying aim. I'm grabbing them, but then you just throw them when I do what you tell me to do. I hope he has all his friends around him. Try again. There we go.
You will obey! You will serve! I hear your
Now,
voice,
does that
right,
count?
Lord, right, Lord.
Okay, there we go.
Was it grog or deep-seated loathing that fueled his rage? No matter.
Shadow Monte broken care of the other nearby and dominate. That's kind of nice. Unbroken corridors. That's also kind of nice. I'm gonna say this one. And just turn them to my ally just by aiming at them to mount them. It's pretty nice. Just do it.
Was among my most fearsome war chiefs.
Now I think I'm actually done with the area. I mean, I assume just go right to this one. It's 220, 280, 293, so actually that one's harder. That means this one will be the next one to go to. Now I remember this map. Anyway, I think I'm probably gonna call it here because that's another zone complete. Still don't know if it's very much towards the overall progression because that area already had practically all the collectibles. I just needed to take over the base. I guess we'll see here in a second. Yeah, only 34. So that's like, I think only like a 3%. Wasn't very much. So that just means the collectibles count like astronomically high towards the progression. Alrighty.